Hello and good morning. Man, my color is off and I do apologize. I'm waiting for a new camera. We got paper. I'm waiting for a new camera to arrive. And so color is off. but, and I'm shaking it all up here. I guess my camera is just a little bit worn off. I've been trying to adjust some color intensity here. So let's see. It just makes it really bright. So I do apologize and that brought it down. If you have seen the Oh What Fun by Doodlebug, it is absolutely adorable. Okay, let's just get the color back here. Color is a little, like I said, the color is off, but you'll get a really good idea. I don't know why these cameras always have to be so naughty. Don't they know we have lots of fun things we need to do? Well, good morning. How's everybody? It's Tuesday morning and I'm so excited. Now, I'm going to show you two projects. We're going to do one tonight. This is the kit walkthrough. So I wanted to show you this one first. And this is the Oh What Fun. And on the Oh What Fun, you will, in the kit, I have to tell you, the kit will make more than just this album. You're going to have enough left over. I'm going to make another small album with you. It will not have the pre-cut chipboard for that album because I got to figure out what size to do and everything with our leftovers, but there is enough. It is so darn cute. So if you have pictures or you want to use, I'm going to use it this year, even for my grown-up kids and grandkids, because it's going to be a great album to use for the mix of ages. I just love it. So, oh, what fun. Santa's Toy Factory, 'tis the season. It's just a wonderland, let me tell you. And in the front, they had these cute little pockets. So this is going to be from our 6x8 paper pad. Look at I'm starting to get into minis, okay? I'm finding they're really cute. They're fun. And they just add that cuteness factor. And the fun thing with these, you can just jot down little notes and actually put it on with the photo if you want. And of course, we had to start our album with this sheet from the the 6x8, but I did use the ephemera and popped it up to kind of give it a 3D effect on the fireplace because it just was perfect. It said it all right there. And if you are just joining, the color, like I said, is a little bit off. This is actually, I think it's showing pink, but it's red. So as soon as my new camera gets here. And here we will have our first page. Again, Mrs. Claus is not pink. So anywhere you're seeing pink, just know it is red. It does have a lot of the pastel-y pink, but it's the red's going pink. So here's a great picture just to open up your family holiday party, maybe right there. Then we've, of course, got the play on our, let's get that glare out, on our gingerbread, which kind of seems like the theme this year. So cute, though. Just love it. Then we have a place here for two more photos. Maybe that's the night you go look at it, looking at the Christmas trees. And again, the green is a lot brighter than that and darker than the photos. Hi, Nikki. And here we have our first 6x8 plastic sleeve. So a great place for Santa photos. And I do Santa photos with the dogs. And I know a lot of you do. So don't tell me you don't. Or with the cat or the horses. That's going to be super cute. Then we just have 4 spots here for photos. The lighting hits those. And here we have our first pocket page, and we'll put the cut-aparts in. And if you are just joining, just know, again, I explained the colors are a little bit off. And, well, hi, Denise. The colors are off. My camera is just not acting nice. Then you have a place right here to write down your Christmas wish list. And that could be anything, not just gifts. There's a lot of Christmas lists out there this year. We have a spot here, December, with our little gingerbread for our photos. And if you are just joining, the kit is online. I did not link it. I'll go back and link it. And you will have enough for another project. The pre-cut chipboard's not in there for it. Oh, I need to get a Band-Aid on there. Sorry. We had a little ruckus with the dogs fighting over who was going to sleep where. And my hand and my nose was there. Yes, I got scratched because the boys were being naughty. They decided to have a little fight, and of course I was right there. Okay, here's our first 4x6 place for photos. I loved using these puffies. You'll see some of them. We'll have to be a little patient with them, but I did take them off not word by word, letter by letter. Super fun though to use. Hate that glare. And we have that's the pre-made pocket page that comes with the Doodlebug albums. So we do have 4 parts of the album. There was 2 plastic sleeves and 2 dividers I did not use because the album is already pretty thick. So here we have a page that we'll be making. Now with my album, with this one, you're going to get in the album kit, these are going to be pre-cut. And I did have some questions on, but it says there's going to be extra 65 pounds. Yes, there is, because there are going to be some sizes that I do not pre-cut. Oh, thank you, that aren't pre-cut. And so we have to cut a few of them. But when it comes to these small ones that fit in your pockets, your 4x6, you're going to get a pre-cut package, and you're not going to have to cut those. Isn't that cool? I just love it. I love this page. It's very simple, but super fun. And these are those letters that we will take off one by one. And it was just fun. Again, I know it looked a little kitty when I first saw it, but I was like, you know what? My adult pictures are going in here of the kids this year because it's super cute. It brings back that, it has that 70s feel when I was working with this paper. Like this right here, it just had that fun 70s feel. We have 8 spots for photos here. Then we have 2 fun photo spots, different sizes. And then I couldn't resist using the tags from the 6x8. They were so cute and home. And then these will flip up. So if you have those little camera printers, you just want to put those back there, and then you can journal on the front. And then you could even put another photo underneath. I'm hoping to get photos in this to show you guys. And this one, here's again where I felt it just had that 70s vibe of the metal Christmas tree, which we have in the store. Lexi has shown it. We have the tin, you know, the metal tin tree. And then so we'll have the push-up waterfall here, so that you have a little bit of fun element of interaction right there for your photos. And here, going out Christmas shopping. Oh, thank you, Denise. I had so much fun. I can't believe how quick. I mean, I could not stop working on it. So on these, I want to show you. So on our, when we pull these out, so these are going to flip up anywhere you see those, so that not only can you put a note, but you know what, maybe it's for your eyes only photos. Maybe it's those photos that are silly or something that you want behind the little flap. And again, we have our cut aparts. And I loved this page. So this is where we'll use the shaker pop that's in your kit. You'll have 4 of the doodle pops. Did I already show one? We don't use one on the front, but I'll show you where I used them. Well, I used it here. because goody goody gumdrops, friends. So I could just definitely see this being used as our cookie, where we do our little cookie exchange or family party. Again, these are the puffy letters, but we do have to take them off one by one. But it wasn't hard and it was fun. And those will be in your kit. And I used the other pocket, and then again, all those cute little minis that were inside of the 6x8 paper pad. Now here we are headed out to go get our Christmas tree. Use the acrylic snowflakes. I didn't put anything on the outside. I'm finding putting it on the inside of the plastic is just so much safer. Things don't get bent up. They don't fall off. So they don't get like worn out. And then on the back, I left that open for the photo, but isn't that cute? Now we have a Santa's Village we always go to, and they actually have a train. You step in and you can take your photos back there. So that's going to be a fun spot. So we have another plastic sleeve. The nice list, I'm going to write naughty list down here, of course. Photo spots on the back. And again, these are those puffies that'll be in your kit. But we don't have to take those off letter by letter. And then over here is another doodle pop. This one is on the outside, but it's Santa in his train. Oops. Oh, no, that's part of the train. I thought it was a piece of paper. Oh, it just isn't. I got to get some glue on there. And then this is from the big tags. So we'll just make a little trifold for those photos. And here we are at Christmas Eve. Again, this is red, not pink, just so you know. My camera colors are way off. My new camera should be here any day. But yeah, it's red. It's not pink. Okay, so this doodle pop, which is also part of that little bird, I did put him on the inside because his little antlers were just they're very fragile, and I was going to put it on the outside. I thought, no, it's just they're going to get torn off. So we'll put that on the inside. I know my overhead's the glare. And then this is from our ephemera packs, or bits and pieces. And then we'll just use the little, these are from that pop-up page that you'll have, or what do they call those? I can't remember, puppies. And then I just add them to make it look like our train is connected there. And we're bringing the train home to Santa's workshop. Again, this is red. I love these big tags, just love them. Okay, and December 25th, as you can see, that's why I took those 2 pages out. So favorite holiday memories, and it is December 25th, and you still can pop something under there if you want. But this will be one of those, that's why you have that extra white that is not cut, and because we'll have some specialty sizes, but your 4x6s and things like that are going to be pre-cut for your kit. And of course, Merry Christmas. And we have our little elves here. Just tuck your photos under. And like I said, the kit is available online. Yeah, you just got to be careful here. So the 4 doodle pops, because I had somebody ask, is the shaker one with the mug of hot cocoa. Then we have our little reindeer. We had the Santa Claus. And I had 4 little doodle pops, and I'm trying to see where my other one is so that you guys can see on screen. Oh, it's the trees. Oh, you guys, I cannot resist those trees. I do have the dies for myself also. And this is one die that you're going to love. These are darling. So this is the trees right here, the 4th doodle pop. So we have the trees, for those of you asking, the trees, the reindeer, Santa in his train, and the reindeer, Santa in his train, the trees. Oh, and the cup of cocoa. Those will be your 4 doodle pops. Okay, and then the ribbon, the Santa Claus ribbon. You just got to fluff her up when you open your book. And then I did do the back. And I had the cutest sticker from the sticker sheet. So I chose a cut apart that matched it. Can anybody guess why? I put the sticker on upside down. I had my book upside down and didn't notice this. When I flipped it over, I was like, oh no. And then again, you're seeing the album looks super bright, but it's not. It's there. It's the blue jean one. It's just the camera. And then this is the same color. So it's not as bright as you're seeing on the screen. I feel so bad, but I had to get this walkthrough for you. Kits online. And we will be doing this like the middle of December, but it'll be ready for your Christmas pictures. And to be honest with you, I do a lot of the photos after Christmas so that I have time to just sit and relax. Okay, tonight, and this is Tuesday, I am using 1 sheet of each design, and I'm going to create this because I like to have a Christmas planner. Only because it's fun to put things on and go back. And so tonight you'll need some white cardstock. Hi, Jen. I used 100 pound for the outside for tonight. My pages on the inside are just your regular 80. So for my little planner, I will have the Christmas tree, which is a good thing because every year I forget what did I use to decorate the tree. So I have 3 different sets of decorations depending on what I'm going to decorate this year. So I'll put that there, and this is just going to sit underneath there, and I can put my tags back in. So if you are just joining us, just know my camera colors are off. The red is looking pink, and the blue looks a different blue, but it's not, I promise. So for our little planner, I'll make this live tonight. You'll just want, and you don't have to use doodlebug. That's why for tonight, I will use doodlebug. I have more. I really do like this collection after I started working with it. And like I said, the dogs will go to PetSmart or Petco where they do the Santa. And the Santa picture will go right here if I can get Wilbur near Santa Claus. He hasn't liked Santa Claus, but I'm hoping this year. I don't know. Charlotte just might wet herself. So that's all I can say. And then we're going to make a policy envelope. So for this, I actually use 65 pounds. Your policy envelopes, and when you start adding cardstock, if they're too heavy, you really can't use them. The outside portion, so you want 2 pieces of 12 by 12 or 8.5 by 11, and it's going to be 100 pounds for this. There you go, for this outside. The inside, just use your 80 pounds. You'll just want, I think, 2 sheets of 80 pounds. Just have your stack. I can't remember exactly. And then, because during the virtual retreat, when teachers were teaching, I made this because I'm like, I don't have a kit to craft a lot. We just sold out of all of our virtual retreat kits. So if you want to be in on the National Scrapbook Day virtual retreat, you better get your kits bought because they went fast for this Christmas and I couldn't get anything else. 65 pounds. So I use 65 pounds for the envelope. You can use 80, but if you have a 65, because it makes a better envelope, and then it also will be nice and heavy once we get our cardstock. I did use one magnet. I used a magnet here, but you don't have to. The policy envelope is where I'm going to put my receipts, anything that might have to be returned. It's just so fun. Again, this is red. Then I made a pocket just to put some, my intention is I'm going to make some cards. And I want to put cards in here actually so that I can just grab them out when I need to throw a gift certificate or something in it. But I didn't get my cards made, but I will. And then I can share those with you. And then we'll just put some tags. So this is great for your shopping list too. And if these were just from the leftover 80, no, this may have been leftover 100 pound, but they're great for shopping lists and things you want to remember. I'm finding I need to make one that says, where did I put the presents? How many of you go and you start cleaning out closets for the new year and then you find the presents you forgot to give at Christmas time? Yeah, let's start with me. So this one is, and it's yellow, and it's going to say caution. Where did I put those Christmas presents? Then I'm just going to pop it in there and I can pull it out. When my husband says, well, where did you put them? I can say, right here. Which bedroom, which closet? Was it in a tote? Was it in the storage shed? Yep, every single year. So this is going to be my reminder. And this is one reason for a Christmas planner. Now, what's fun about it, I have a cedar chest. And the grandkids do love to go through it. I mean, I've got letters in there that my grandmother and I used to write to each other when I was little. Then they can go in there and take out my Christmas planners. And I do have the other ones in there from each year. I just pop them in there, whether I finished them or not. And then they can just kind of, the girls, it's mostly the girls that love to go through my cedar chest because my wedding dress is in there and things like that. Okay, then this is going to be my accordion. And I loved, the reason I went with the doodlebug, they've already made it easy for you. Again, I need to put, I am going to put printer paper and staple it. I have 15, Jen. Yes, I have 15 grandchildren now with this last one. And I'm like, yeah, I need to know where everything is. Look at the Christmas wish list. Now, what I'm going to do here, I've got to get the papers on here before Thanksgiving. I'm going to pass this around to the grandkids. And they're grown. They're from newborn now to 23. I'm going to have them put their name and 2 things that they want. And then we'll have the paper on the back so they can continue on. And then I'm just going to put it in here. And that's going to help a lot. And over here, again, or you can do it with these little cards. Like you can cut out the cut aparts, and actually these will work really great. So maybe for the families, like my son's family, then they can put their family wish list for Christmas. Because I'm trying to figure out, I don't know what you're going to do. Do you still buy individuals, Jen? I'm trying to figure out, because the kids are also older. Do we do a family gift? Do we? I have no idea. It's getting tough. And then Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. Get out your stash, guys. You don't have to use something brand new. Christmas memories. Mostly that's going to be memories that I want to remember, like Erin really loved the pair of shoes I got her or something, just to remember so I can go back and jog my memory. And then again, favorite holiday memories. Again, you can use that anyway you want. You can just put a note here, say family Christmas party, what I need to buy or something. So it's really that way, really adjustable to what you need. But you can also go on Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations, go into the files. You can download, it's an older one, but the free printables for your Christmas planners. And it's in the files tab. So Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations. If you're not a member, be sure to join. We have lots of good stuff there. Go into files and look up Christmas planner. It's a couple of years old, quite a few years old. Let's see, I do a couple of useful items for each and a toy. Yeah, anymore, a bunch of toys it can get overwhelming for the kids. So we'll fold that, and we'll just fold that up. And then one reason for the pocket on the outside is if I know, because I asked my husband, he loves it though, I do not like to go shopping. Yes, Nikki, I sure will, right when we get done, because I got to run to a dentist appointment. I can actually have these written on, pop them right here, and then I know if I'm going to go shopping and want to grab one and just stick it in my purse, I can quickly stick it in my purse. And so, yep, I I am not a shopper. So we're going to make this tonight, 5:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I will start again. I did use I used almost one. The problem is there's a lot of cut aparts. So 8 sheets of 12 by 12 paper should do it, of you whatever you want to use. At least 2 sheets of 100-pound for the cover if you want it strong, and then 3 or 4 sheets for the inside. So it wasn't a lot. Oh, that's a good one. Adding to the college funds. That's probably a really good one. So we're going to make this fun little project tonight. And let me show you one more we're going to do. Not tonight. I'm going to make it this week, though. Because I'm trying to get all the small projects done before we start on our houses and our Oh What Fun. So this one, I did use the new G45, but I've sent the whole thing to Jen Duval, our designer, because she's going to love it. Yes, it'll be live here on YouTube for everyone to watch. Oh, yeah. I wanted to try using the new G45, but it's not me. It is a beautiful collection. It's just not me. So I'm going to remake this with a different one. Let me show you. One magnet, one 12 by 12. 100-pound, and then an 1 pound. So it takes like 2 sheets. These are our new calendars, the 4x6, and I'm going to show you how to put them together. We're going to put them together so they're in a pad, and it's going to be a fabulous gift with our new size calendars. And then here you're going to have all the months, and this can pop up, and then you can take this out because we'll have calendars for every year. Then you can pop this out next year. See, we'll make the little photos. And so we'll do this week. I just don't have an exact date. Everything will be here on my YouTube channel, and you can access the video anytime you like. Yeah, Jen, this one is so you. And, oh, and this will pull out. So next year, oh, Nikki, don't worry. You'll have another box going out. Because wait till you guys see the new 49 Market and the projects I'm doing. Then next year, you can just pop in a new one. You wouldn't have to make a new one unless you didn't want to. But I'll show you. We're going to glue these together so that they become a pad, like our smaller ones. And the smaller, okay, the 3x4s, they're in stock. So if you are waiting for the smaller calendars, because I know Tiffany, Michelle have done some really cute projects. And actually, Nikki, I'm going to see how much it is if I could just pop these in the mail in an envelope to you. Anyway, cute calendars, cute gifts. So tonight, 5:30 p.m., we're going to start this one. Oh, what fun. Kit is online. There will be a small mini album that goes with this. So you'll have enough paper left over for those projects. And we'll be starting this in about 2 weeks so that I have time, because this is a specialty cut. And then we're having the white papers cut so that you guys don't have to cut all the white papers. Oh, absolutely. I'll keep some for you. And this will be in your kit. You'll get your you get your foam dots. You get your papers, guys. You get everything with my kits. You get the specialty ribbons. You get the white mats. The goal is you don't have to go looking for stuff in your stash to make my projects. The whole idea is you get it so that it's right here. You can pick this up. You can take it to a crop. Now, you'll have to watch my video, but I've been writing out every single page this time with you with the measurements. And so it's going to hopefully make that easier. Okay. Well, this has sure been a fun collection. Hopefully, my cameras will be all fixed for tonight so I can do my live tutorials. And I will see you guys then tonight live. Have a great day. Bye-bye.